I'm taking a short break from a movie about mermaids, and I think I'm not gonna miss anything. I mean, I think I got the gist, so we're gonna be okay here, but I wanna show you this kind of cool thing that came in, and I'm not seeing it until you guys see it, so it's exciting to me, and hopefully to you. That's my backpack that my cat peed on, and so I'm drying it. This came in from my publisher today. This is what they're called galleys. They're not the actual book, but they're like a printed version that's not fully copy edited, but it goes out to press and bloggers and stuff for reviews. So they sent me a couple copies. So this is the first time I'm seeing a physical incarnation of my book. So kind of cool. There it is, look. Uncorrected reader's proof. Pretty cool, right? It's a book. It feels and looks like a book. I'm going for a run. I'll see you later. Goodbye. All right, you want to go out? Come on. Atta girl. Here we go. Yeesh. All right, here I go. Me and Sid for about ooh, just dropped my phone. Me and Sid for probably 7 to 8 miler. Got my sandals on. Ready to roll. Hello, state parks. Thank you. That was a musical interlude because I'm too lazy to put a soundtrack under that part. Let's see if Sid's here. No. No. Oh wait, Sid is here. Hi, Sid.
And Oscar.
Oscar running with us?
No.
Oh, Oscar. Who's your good dog? Who's your good dog? Who's your good dog? Come here. Who's your good? Oh, who's your good dog? Come here. You're so smart. Look at Oscar. Oh, he's a good dog. Oh, you're a good dog. Sid ran 4 miles before I got here. That is not cool. Is it because I'm old?
Yeah.
It's so mean. She ran 4 miles and now she's like, oh, now the old guy shows up, so now we'll just do another 1.5 miles. How far are we going today?
That's what Jason kept saying. Myself.
Right.
So I was just reporting the information. He's like, okay.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I'm not a baby.
What are you doing? You learn all this stuff and the vets.
Yeah. Did a little 6 miler. Sid did 10, but we don't want to talk about that. Now,
Okay.
yes, now a little cold therapy in the river. Sid's gonna join me for a spell. She told me she'd get in. Good job, Sid. Time to come out. Woo! Yay!
I can't run.
Bye, Sid.
Bye.
Thanks for running with me.
Thanks for swimming with me.
Roll.
What is it?
Sneak. Last time we're so sneak.
Make it go live with me here.
Yes, I'm gonna go live. Ooh. Get that out of the way. Oh, perfect. Okay, so now move it to your this way. Okay, stay right here. Knock this baby in there.
Yeah, good.
Level?
Yeah.
Another live Q&A. Things are rolling. A lot of the initial weekend just craziness of launching have calmed down, so that's good news for me. And now I've got a big number of people signed up for this live Q&A, so I'm very excited about it. And I got my banner, so I'm totally official.
Shutters open to dark, but you said it'd be light again. So here I am, waiting. And as you explained to me, I had to suffer that painful analogy. And now I wonder if I'll ever be free. Time was away.
Okay, so I gotta show you guys something pretty cool. Got this in the mail today. Congrats. I opened it up. It's a letter from a podcast listener who wrote me a very nice letter on what's called paper. And it's with a dollar bill. I thought you might like to have a paper dollar bill from a founding small stepper in case you want to frame it. Boom, old school, dollar bill goes on the wall. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, that was so sweet. And whoever sent me 7 pints of non-dairy ice cream, amazing, but put your name on it. I have no idea who you are, but that's the nicest thing ever. That's what we had for dessert Friday night. Couple things going on this week for me. One, given where the book is and the Small Steppers launch, I haven't played music in a couple weeks. So I want to point out that Small Steppers don't just say, well, I haven't played music in a couple weeks, just forget it. You have to rearrange the step. You have to almost in a way like renegotiate it. In my own head, I was like, okay, I don't want this to go, because it makes a difference in my life. So my step this week was to simply reset up my guitar and amplifier, kind of get it ready so that the next time I play, I just walk right on in and I don't have to do any setup. It's a major thing for me because I see it now. It's set up, it's accessible, it's ready. Just kind of pass that on to you, that sometimes the first entry or even re-entry to a behavior or something you want to do is just kind of laying the groundwork of it so that when you're ready to do it, it's just easy. So remember that scene in The Matrix, the red pill versus the blue pill?
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
A lot of people started the program, the Small Steppers thing, last weekend. They're in this phase of the first task, which I've talked about in my podcast 1,000 times and even in my vlog. But there's knowledge coming up, and it's this thing of like when you know all of a sudden more information than you knew before, there can be some tough things about that. It's not all positive. In fact, a lot of it with my approach is sometimes heavy in a way. I argue it's just better to know. It is just better to know, but I will say that once you know, you then cannot go back. Once you know, you can't go back. You know stuff about yourself, and then because you know stuff about yourself, you can better identify the places in your life where you're not living in line with that person. How liberating and awesome when you can know that and then learn to get past it and move on with your life in a much better way. Pretty great. And the other thing that's going on with me this week is just launching this thing. It seems like in this world we've got this incredible ability to or at least we think we do, to feel really good things and then mask the stuff that is uncomfortable. It's like the old commercial of like, just keep eating the hot dogs as long as you have Pepto-Bismol. There's tough things associated and struggle associated, so I'm launching this company and there's some problems that came up and it stresses me out. And so I just want to make this point. Before you take on anything, and that goes for the launching of a company or any act that you want to take on in your life, you better have the why nailed down. Know exactly why you're doing what you're doing. If you don't know the why, and things go south, which they're gonna do sometimes, you're gonna bail. If you do know why, and it's something worth it for you, you'll stick with it even when the times get tough. This thing hadn't been all roses, but man has it been awesome overall. Incredible.